Hey y'all, I hope you are having a good week. Oh gosh, let me turn this down. I am attempting this voiceover today. Well, it's Tuesday, and so tomorrow I go to my appointment to get fixed. That sounds really weird, but what I mean by that is to get this situation fixed in my mouth. So I'm pretty positive it's dry socket. So that's been really painful, but I just wanted to bring you another Creative Week video. What you're seeing here is I have like 3 more Happy Meal spots that they're retired. It's a retired pledge that I have, and I still do it, and there's only 3 people that are on it. So I just am kind of making little goodies. I make a little ephemera, and if I find something, you know, in the store that it's really pretty, then I include it. So like these stickers were on sale at Joann, and I thought they were really pretty, so I cut them up and divide them up. I'll keep a couple for me too to use. And then the stamp set I got from Joann also on clearance. It was a Tim Holtz, and I just love all the vintage little stamps. I just stamped them and fussy cut them all and stuck them in little bags. And then the next thing I'm gonna make are these just you know, cutting out some deer on this pretty rose gold cardstock, and then some clear labels, which are super duper fun. Every time I make them, oh my gosh, I just love these labels. I like to put them over clear acetate actually, so that's kind of fun. Then I'm gonna like pop over to this next day where I tried out this thing. I was fed up with my bits. I told y'all that already. And this little cute, adorable Post-it. I think someone gave me just like one of these, and I've been like waiting for the most precious time to use it, and it's like it never happened. So I'm like, you know what? I am just gonna use it right now. So I got fed up with bits and just decided to go bit crazy. So I have here this really cute vintage lady paper that came in a Happy Meal package from Robin, and I just love it. So I have all these little ladies to choose from, and then this little Post-it. I'm just literally grabbing things around my desk because I'm fed up. This was some really pretty wrapping paper that Samantha gave me. She has this awesome print shop that I use for anytime I need to get anything printed. I use her print shop because she's amazing. So anyway, she gave me some of this little butterfly paper. Y'all know I love butterflies. And I had some leftover imbibe words, so I stuck that on top of the typewriter, and I thought it was cool because I typed it on my typewriter. The other butterfly is just from a Joann wallpaper thing. Well, not wallpaper. It's like, I don't know, some sort of decorative paper. So you can see here I kind of have it arranged on the side, and I do hang off a lot of these elements because I love it when it looks like it. I don't know what it is. It's like it looks flush with, I don't know. See how I'm hanging them off? You'll see when I start cutting them like off the side. It just makes it look like it was meant to be there. I don't even know how to explain it. It could also be pain medication talking. I don't know. I'm just basically collaging and layering all these little bits that I found. They're random. They don't make any sense at all, but I just love the way this turned out. I really, really love it. You can't see it very good, but here in a second, I pull out some washi tape and I put it there on the bottom part. I don't know. Sometimes I go into these things and I'm like, this is going to look stupid. And then I surprise myself, which just goes to show, just take the risk and do it and see how it comes out. Oh, here we go. Chop, 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 chop. Listen, I don't know why that is so satisfying to me. But just chopping those edges off to make it look like it was like printed like that or something. Maybe that's what it is. But I just love that section of my journal. I wanted to try this again, and you know I did the Honey Slim Pickens challenge, and I'm gonna do another one when Dave gets home. I'm gonna film him picking out some more stuff for me to try and try to see if we can get that rolling again this year. Basically, I'm going through this box of bits and just picking out stuff and just trying to be impulsive about it and not really think much and see what comes out. So I'm going to do the same thing on this journal spread right here with a bunch of bits. Now this is hilarious. I'm going to just cut out for a second so you can hear this. Because I thought this was a rub-on, but it's not. I already rubbed it on. So yeah, basically I had made that clear tip-in for a Jane Davenport project a long time ago, and I forgot that I'd already rubbed that thing on, so I was trying to rub it on the polka dot clear acetate, and it wasn't working. That was kind of funny. But yeah, I love the way that little scalloped edge looks on that acetate, and I simply just stapled it. And then of course doilies, watercolor and doilies are super fun. I haven't done that in a long time. Takes like a minute and they dry so stinking fast. They're so much fun to do. And again, I like to hang it off the page, so that's what I did. I don't know what that band is from. It's from something, but I guess what I have been doing is I've been figuring, you know, I could try to make a story. Like I had a video a while back about how you can do bits that have their own story, like on the tip-in. And while I think that it's still fun, like I can still do that, I was just fed up with all this stuff all over floating around on the table. So like, you know what? I don't even care if it has a story. Like just stick it in there. Right now. Right now, right now. Oh, I love that song. So yeah, this repair tag is from a vintage lamp that I bought in Montana. Had forever, and then finally got it repaired at this place, and it was quite an investment. It still was way cheaper than buying the light refurbished because it's vintage and it's a very, very rare type of lamp. But I think I got the lamp for like $70 or something, and then it cost me like $200 something to fix it. Again, it was like way later that I got it fixed. So I've been having this little repair tag because that was like monumental for my family that I got that lamp fixed, and it's just been sitting around. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna slap it in my journal. Who cares? Like, I know what that repair tag means. And I just stuck it in there. I think I end up in a little bit putting I love lamp on the corner of the tag because I love that. I love that lamp. I do. I love that lamp. Just again, random bits that I'm just literally plopping on. I feel like I'm plopping bits. Like you can plop watercolor and you can plop bits, and I'm plopping bits right now. That deer is just so precious. I cannot remember. If I can find where I got that deer from, I will link it for you. But I don't remember. I think it's on the back. You know what? If it's on the back, then I'll be able to see through my acetate and I'll find it. I'll find it. And if it's not available, I'll let you know. I just think that deer's so cute, and I want a million of them now. Just tipping in this little clear element here in the middle. I love middle swinging tip-ins. I think they're probably my favorite. Oh, well, I guess I'll do that later. I guess I'm plopping watercolor right now. Oh, and there's more fun singing stuff. I was having a good day this day I was filming.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
I was listening to the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, mixtape 1. So that is what I was listening to, and I love that record. It's so nice having my record player like actual decent height so I can change records fast, because I just love my records. I've been doing a little more bright colors lately, as you can tell, like this page, the page that I posted on Monday, the Be Kind. Oh my gosh, that one's super bright. I don't know, I'm having so much fun with these bright colors. It's getting me out of a bad mood, really. Like, and I don't mean bad mood, like it's just that I've been through a lot these last few weeks. So what I mean is that it's just brightening my day. See, here we go. Here is the clear label on the clear acetate, and well, acetate's always clear, but I just love how that looks. I don't know what it is. It's like pushing the boundaries. What does that say? Pretty Little Studio. Okay, so that's where it is from. It's from Pretty Little Studio. Oh my gosh, I love the deer so much. A lot of people have been asking me about that deer. So that's another page that I did. And then moving on to fluid art. I had, funny story, I had taken some art with me to the Austin Planners meetup. So I sold a piece, and I thought I got all the pieces off Etsy that I had sold in person, because that's something real important. You want to get all those originals off. Well, apparently I missed one because I could not find it anywhere. I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I sold that one. So I had to write this lady and be like, I'm so sorry, I forgot. Do you want me to do one kind of like it? And she's like, sure, and super gracious and nice about it. But so this is just my creation, my recreation of that piece. I'm gonna take a break talking for a second, and I'll pop back in just a minute. I'm finding that I think I like more of the pouring type. There's a girl on Instagram that does like a lot of pouring, and it's a little bit different than this, and I would love to figure out how to do that, but I'm kind of going in a different direction anyway altogether. I'm loving abstract. Abstract is like my jam, and I'm just playing around with different colors and seeing what I want to do, like what's going to be my color palette. Which the funny thing is I've never been able to be put in a box. Like that's something, even when I was in high school, no one could label me. And so I'm wondering if that's kind of coming out in my art too. It's like, oh, hold on, she's doing this. It's like artist ADHD or whatever. But I just don't like being put in a box, you know? Like, whatever is motivating, whatever's inspiring, I want to do it. But at the same time, it's like, then how do you know what you're going to be known for? And then I wonder, does it matter if I'm known? I don't even know if it matters. But anyway. Moving on, I wanted to do like a different viewpoint. Now, I have to apologize ahead of time because I had made sure that my camera was focused on this pad of paper. And at the end of this sketch, I show everybody the girl. I redo the autofocus thing and then I don't put it back. And so it's like all in and out, and that's just super annoying. But anyway, I'm basically doing, trying to sketch like a self-portrait. And I'm using a photo of mine as a reference. I'm really not the best at profiles, but I aspire to be better, and I can only get better by practicing. So this is just using some of the same techniques as I had shared with my expressive portraits. Loving the watercolor. I'm really loving the palette that I'm using. And I add some brighter colors in a little bit later. Sorry I'm so muffled and like sounding. It's just painful to talk. Anyway, just the charcoal makes me so happy. It is so messy and wonderful. Did I just show my butt to everybody? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I think I just mooned everyone for 2 seconds, but you'll see that picture there on the bottom. That's the reference picture I was using. I had my hair in that cool little wrap thing, and just kind of playing around and seeing how it turns out. I do add some collage on it too in a little bit. Just working very, kind of like how we worked back and forth very quickly between watercolor papers. I am kind of purposely grabbing different things quickly so I don't obsess about one product. I did try something a little differently this time, which was using some gesso to kind of activate, I guess. Yes, activate the stuff that I had. I think Howard popped in his head for 2 seconds. It was cute. I think I was like, nope, never mind. We're not going to see that angle. I'm not sure how I feel about this piece yet. Oh, Howard, how sweet, baby. He's being sweet. He actually just wanted to steal my heater, I think, because my heater was on. But I might work on this piece a little bit more. I'm finding that I'm realizing I don't have to finish something in one sitting. Like, I tend to be a little impatient, and I'm trying to just sit on things a little more. Like, the one after this one that I do, I was so fed up. I was so tired. I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. And I almost wanted to crumple it up and throw it away. But now that it's just been sitting, staring, well, not sitting, but on my lockers, just kind of staring at me, I'm like, I could do this with it. Howard, stop it. My cat. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. He was just pawing out the door, and I was going to keep going until I let him out. But anyway, just looking at that piece on my locker and be like, maybe I could do this with it. Maybe I can do this with it. And I think that's the beauty of like paint and layers. And I know you can't do that so much with watercolor, but with some of these other mediums that I have, you can. So there's that one. And then this is where I forget to return the camera back to the way it was. I'm sorry. See, blurry. So sorry. But that charcoal like chunked off a big piece, and so I was using it to kind of draw with. I think it's in my carpet somewhere or in that rug. But yeah, it chunked off and I couldn't find it afterwards. But I look at this now and I'm like, man, why did I go further with that? Like, I like this now. But again, that's the beauty of, well, for me, being able to film it. And maybe that's a good tip for you too. Like, see all that chunky charcoal? Oh my gosh. But if you film something and you see, oh, I really liked it at that point, and I went further and it didn't really give me much joy later, then you can kind of have those times where you can be like, okay, I'm getting close. It looks like it's getting close. See, I wish I would have not messed with it more and kept it right here. But now I know. Now I know. And it's no big deal. There's more paper. I can do another one of these faces. No big deal. But that might be a fun thing for anyone to do, even if they don't have a YouTube or not, is just film themselves working and see where you like your art. Where is it that you like something, and did you go a little too far? Did you overwork it a little bit? And if so, what was the point where you would have been happy with it? I think it was right there when I was messing with her nose where I kind of for myself was like poop. And I was like, oh, why not? Why don't I just activate everything with charcoal or with gesso? Which it'll be fine. I can go back over it and I might like it even better than I liked it before. But I just think that's interesting. And I'm just learning all of this stuff. This stuff is also new to me. I was getting a little frustrated, and I decided, okay, I'm going to be done for the night. And so I just started picking up stuff. And oh, I do love how this high flow acrylic bloomed on the charcoal, on the watered down charcoal. That made me super happy. But anyway, that was my creative week from a couple weeks ago, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for your thoughts and prayers, and I will see you later. Love y'all. Bye.